I hoped back then that I was confronted sooner.
You want to do it?
You want to do it?
Do it, I do it.
You speak English? Yeah. How do you feel about humans exploiting other animals?
Bad. I'm vegetarian, so
Vegetarian.
partially vegan. I try to. So
Okay. So do you agree that animals should be respected?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
But is it ever respectful to still use animals for your own purposes?
No.
Like you said vegetarian, but is it respect to use them for their milk,
No,
for
it's
their
not,
for the
it's
eggs?
not,
For,
no.
so you already are
Yeah.
from the
no,
mindset you're
yeah,
already vegan.
Yeah. It's just that I live with my dad still, so it's kind of hard to like. When I cook, I do try to cook vegan. But when I start living on my own, I'm just gonna be fully vegan. But now it's a bit hard because I also have to think about my dad and my sister who like they eat a lot of vegetarian stuff because of me, but they still eat eggs, milk, and all that stuff. So that's why I like eat with them until I move out, basically.
But do you know the definition actually of veganism? The origin?
Definition, yeah. It's I mean there's multiple definitions of veganism, but it's just it's like a lifestyle, basically. That's what I think it is.
Yeah, it is. It is a principle.
Yeah.
It was first defined as a principle that humans should live without exploiting other animals. And exploitation is not only for food; it is also happening for clothing, like leather, fur, for entertainment purposes, like zoos, circuses, and all this stuff.
I don't go to zoos anymore either. It's bad.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
You agree too, probably.
Yeah, of course.
I try to make him vegetarian
For now, I'm
too.
still eating a bit of meat, but I'm trying to eat way less and just fully stopping.
Yeah, and that is where we come to the biggest advantage of veganism. Do you know what it is?
No, not really.
No.
Like
So
climate change, you.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking for the animal.
Oh.
The biggest advantage is, of course, that two more people are really respecting them, that are representing justice for them. And for you, the biggest advantage is that you can say that you respect animals without being a hypocrite at the same time.
Yeah, it feels good to say that.
Yeah.
And then not. I think it's a bit weird that people say that they like dogs, and then of course you don't eat dogs. You like cats.
Yeah.
You don't eat cats, but then they like
The whole
other animals,
society.
but then they still eat other animals.
Yeah,
It just doesn't make sense.
the whole
to me.
society is full of hypocrites. Everybody cares about now the whale in the sea that is stranded, and they want to help them. And everybody is like, "Oh,
that
so sad."
frustrates me.
But I'm eating the steak
They
at the
just
same
They
time.
don't want to eat the cute animals. Like if it's a
Yeah.
pig or something, it's just.
Also, most people don't want to like you. If you open your eyes to what is really happening in your name, you don't want to be that kind of person.
They don't want to contribute to that.
If you eat meat, it's like you're killing the animal because they kill it for you to eat it. Then.
Yeah, you're at least responsible for this.
Is your tattoo? Is that the number of the animals that they give? Or,
That is the number of one animal, one individual.
actually?
You know from the cows.
Yeah, they have.
So the thing is,
Set of names.
yeah, dairy cows they get labeled,
Yeah.
and you got female and male dairy cows.
Yeah.
Do you know what is happening? What is the fate of
Yeah,
male?
male cows, they get taken away and they get slaughtered, and then we can take the milk from the mother cow, and it's just very traumatizing.
Yeah, and there was one calf with the number 269. Was a little bit back then in another country, and at that time he should have been slaughtered, but animal liberation activists saved him, got him out of there, and put him on a sanctuary.
Oh, that's really nice.
And from then on now, it's years back, but he lived there, and he didn't only have a number, he got a name,
Oh, that's really nice.
and his name was Johnny.
Oh, that's nice.
And that is the story from the tattoo, and it's actually a symbol number for animal liberation.
So it's an actual tattoo. It's not a fake one.
Yeah, it's an actual tattoo.
That's nice.
And
That's good.
yeah, and it symbolizes that I'm really standing there, and it opens up conversations about the topic because we need to speak about it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, for example, there you see the male cows, but the female ones also have a terrible fate.
Yeah.
They are only getting used as a resource.
Yeah, they get impregnated constantly so that we can continue stealing their milk.
Yeah. And then we come to a thing that I think is very important because I asked people what is stopping them. You said something like, yeah, I still live in this situation. Yeah. But I think something is very important to understand, like the privilege you have that you have a decision.
Yeah.
Even in this situation,
That's true,
you can
that's
still decide against this. No one is forcing this to eat at the table with them and
I
eat
get
the
that.
stuff.
Yeah.
So with the privilege you have, with the decision you have,
Yeah.
and with the mindset you have, do you really want to continue objectifying those animals?
No,
No, I see that.
Yeah. I can't even look at it. I've been
Yeah.
vegetarian for 6 years now,
Yeah.
and I only really like got into the veganism stuff
Yeah.
like last year because I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I mean, it's just fine to not eat meat and blah blah. And then like last year, I saw a lot of videos
Yeah.
online, and I was like, wow, like I
Yeah.
just did not know that
You know what every vegan regrets?
eating meat.
Not starting earlier
Oh, okay.
because it's so easy. I mean, I would say I wasted. Of course, I didn't understand fully, but I was vegetarian for 1.5 years before. And the thing is, I hoped back then that I was confronted sooner. If someone would speak to me like I'm doing right now, saying you are still a hypocrite,
Yeah.
you still exploit animals, you don't want to do that. If someone would have told me earlier, I would have stopped immediately.
Yeah.
That's why I want to
get
give
that.
you the
No,
opportunity
I totally
now.
understand. Yeah.
So
I have a struggle with my family because I was born Christian and
Yeah.
it's like normal to eat animals because God gave us animals, and I've tried so many different like ways of convincing my family members, but they are so like if I approach them and say that they are hypocrites and blah blah, they would literally put middle finger up and don't even
Yeah,
listen.
you
It's
know
just
what?
so annoying.
You know what? My family, I'm vegan now for almost 8 years.
Oh,
My
that's
family, they are also not vegan, sadly. They also don't live vegan. But what I learned is that I still want to confront people with the truth.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not wasting my time over and over talking to them again. I'm living vegan. If I want to sit with them, we eat vegan food. But if I want to speak about the topic, I confront people who are actually open and listen, like you.
That's nice. That's nice.
But the last thing is very important. How urgent is it for them that you act now?
I mean, now because they're gonna die.
So how many more animals should be exploited for you from this moment? So vegan now.
Yeah, I agree.
And
The thing is, I tried vegan food. A few years ago, my sister became vegan.
Yeah.
So we were eating a lot of vegan food, and sometimes it was better than actual meat. So
Yeah.
I don't know what recipes they have.
We're just so
Yeah.
brainwashed in the taste of meat
Yeah.
and everything, and
Yeah.
it's-
as a little child, I think
Yeah.
the biggest example for brainwashing is like you go to McDonald's and you get the nice packaged food in the Happy Meal, and what you get there, a nice toy with a dead animal inside the box. And suddenly you stop thinking about animals being like sweet creatures that you just want to be around and respect. Suddenly they become a product.
Yeah.
And this is how we grow up in this society, and that's why we need to stop.
Yeah.
So vegan now.
Yeah.
And check on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. That's good.
You too?
Gotta do it.
Good idea.
You're gonna do it. Strong. But last question I still have for you. Do you agree that they should be defended?
Yeah, of course.
How can you do that from now on?
To try and speak about it also and convince more people then.
Yes, that's the opportunity. If you are spontaneous and got 5 or 10 minutes, we can give you a mask and you can stand there holding the screens and stand there for the animals for a few minutes.
Okay, I mean, I don't know what time it is because we do have to go soon. Yeah, we do have to go. It's already 7. So maybe, well, how long are you guys going to stand here?
We will be here like just for 20. But
It's always in Köln or?
it's everywhere around the world. This is an international
No, I mean,
organization.
like I don't know what your AV. I can see.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like,
This is an international organization.
Oh, actually?
Where are you from?
the Netherlands.
Netherlands. So actually, in Netherlands or in France, there are also chapters that's called the groups, and in basically the largest cities, there is one of these chapters where you can continuously go to.
Okay, I've never seen like I've always been like looking for stuff like this. I've only seen it online, so
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of glad that I saw something like this, and that's why we stopped just
Yeah,
to see.
perfect that you stopped and we had this conversation.
Nice.
This is the card. There's also a page where you can find the resources. So I asked last time, 5 minutes?
You want to do it?
You want to do it?
Do it, I do.
Sure. Yeah.
You're gonna do it?
Yeah, okay, I don't know. like 1 minute, 2 minutes is fine, and then we have to go because the store is almost gonna close. That's why.
Ah, okay. but it closes when?
19:30.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay, then let's just do 4 minutes, and then you
Okay,
can
yeah, sure, let's go.
I give you a mask.
Go then I record you.
Okay.
Okay.
Just take a picture.
You can stand for a few minutes. Ich nehme dich eben raus. Hä? Ja, ist eh nicht lange. Ja, dann kann damit. Du wolltest wechseln? You know, that's why I'm asking the people, because sometimes it's still a barrier for them to really speak up.
Yeah.
And now you already know how easy it is to,
Yeah.
and how it could feel to stand there for the animals. Yes, perfect. You
I've
understand.
never done this before, so it's actually nice to experience this for once. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just searched for someone else that could replace you then, and you can stand there for just 3 minutes. Okay? How did it feel?
It felt nice. It felt
Okay.
calming too. I did see some people that were like looking like weirdly or like put the thing down.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, okay. It's just, yeah, it's yeah, it's I can't even look at it. That's
But you'll consider doing it in France or
yeah,
in Netherlands?
Sure.
Yeah.
If I could find a company.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I live close to Amsterdam, so.
Close to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, here's the page.
Oh yeah, I can just scan that. thing
Yeah,
and
you can
then,
scan that.
Oh yeah.
In
Yeah.
Utrecht, Amsterdam,
Yeah, that's close. That's really close.
Yeah. There's also a campaign this year. Every day in July, 6 hours.
Really? Wow.
6 hours.
Perfect to start and to learn.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you again.
What was your name?
Sanne.
Sanne?
Sanne.
Athieu. Athieu.
Not you. Oliver, my name.
Nice.
Can we take a selfie for your first day of vegan? That is very nice.
Yeah.
And have a nice vegan evening.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
And I hope you're not too late.